Hello! I'm glad everybody's excited for our trip to the library. Okay, let me find my game window. There it is. There's our sounds. Okay, there is a prologue to this game. So we get to play a pre-game game. The Library of Robbers. I'm finally here. It's almost anticlimactic to stand so easily within its walls after all these years of searching. If the rumors are true, the library contains knowledge beyond anything one might hope to find on Earth. Words of power, occult learnings, enough to transcend death. It will be mine. All of it. Squishy, how many library books, how many library finds do you have? I just need to know where to look. Great. We've infiltrated the library. There's no librarians here to yell at us yet. At least the title is straight to the point that it's cursed in some way. For like a mystical library called the Library of Ouroboros, it sure does look very regular. They just have a radiator in the corner. I would expect, like, I don't know, torches on the walls. That's some serious shadows. Okay, what am I doing? Why would I leave? I've only just arrived. Can I turn on the lights? Turn off the lights? No. Okay. Touch? No. No touch. One time I tried to pay for a burger with a library card like 12 years ago and I still think about it. You poor thing. I'm so sorry. A few volumes stand out on math and physics, but the rest are from more obscure wings of science. Interesting, but not what I'm looking for. What am I looking for? Books on philosophy, history, and a few stray encyclopedias. Not useful. I would disagree. Mostly horror novels. How droll. Well, okay, this guy sucks. Novels, science fiction and fantasy, as well as a few stray romance novels. The romance novels aren't droll, but the horror ones are. Biographies. I've heard of none of these people. Almanacs. Useless. This guy hates books. Why are you in a library? The Bible? Minister's Doom, Act 3, Scene 2. Yeah, just open up right to the middle. Don't read the beginning. Bernice enters, followed closely by the librarian. Bernice is breathless, looking both exasperated and slightly excited. The librarian's expression is unreadable, as per usual. Bernice. But my husband will find out about us. He won't stay out forever. Librarian. I wouldn't be so sure, my dear. But shall we retire to the living room if we're to speak of such unpleasantness as your husband? Bernice's face breaks suddenly into a grin. She grabs the librarian's hand, taking him onto the couch beside her. Bernice. Fine, then. If you're to stay, I want to hear some of those secrets you keep talking about. You can't play me for the fool forever. I would never claim to do such a thing, my dear. Would you care to hear how I can stop a human heart with but a word? I would really prefer not to, actually. I don't want you using the word on me. Goodness, that sounds dangerous. It most certainly is. I wish to hear it. Then, of course, you shall. He leans close to Bernice, who closes her eyes as if expecting a kiss. The librarian leans past her, whispering something in her ear. I knew it. I could write this book. Bernice's eyes open wide. She gives a single jerk, a strangled groan, and goes limp, sliding off the couch. Too curious for her own good. He stands, reaching in one of his pockets to withdraw a single black case containing Bernice's wedding ring. Taking a cursory look around the living room, the librarian eventually focuses on a single point on the opposite side. The librarian crosses the floor, leaves his item, and turns to leave. As he does so, the scene darkens, leaving only a single spotlight to illuminate the stage. It is fixed on the small black case, which the librarian has decided to leave sitting atop the minister's writing desk. Lovely. The clickbait into it was pretty funny. Put it on my card. Good. At least they didn't just, laugh at you or tell you to get out. Partial history of the library. The Library of Ouroboros wasn't so much built as it simply came to be. That much we've been able to glean from the early murky tales about a certain endless structure rich in occult knowledge. The first tale was penned by an unnamed Gaelic mystic who compiled a variety of accounts from travelers complaining of strange dreams. Many of these travelers' accounts of the place were the same, endless hallways of strange materials, magic devices that seemed to give off light or sound without any visible source, but rarely were there many tangible details, aside from these characteristics and the font of knowledge ringing the walls of the place. This, of course, changed in approximately 670, when the mystic was visited by a lone woman. She was reportedly wild-eyed, half-mad, and complaining of dreams much the same as her fellows, but she claimed that these dreams became reality briefly, and that she at one point even visited that bleak place. She claimed to run into a dark, amorphous figure with a score of glowing red eyes. Oh no, I wonder who the monster's gonna be. This figure apparently spoke to her, promising her black knowledge should she only pledge herself to it. Though the mystic asked how this woman escaped such a place, the woman gave him no explanation. In fact, she spoke no further, withdrawing from the mystic's hut to begin her traveling anew. She was never seen or heard from again. This testimony is hardly a concrete example of the library's existence, but it certainly makes one wonder. If tales like this could exist from the earliest days of modern man, what other truths could lie buried deep in the past should one be willing to tunnel through the cobwebs of years to reach the ancient tales hidden beneath? Great, very spooky. Oh, there's another one over here. I gotta read every single book available to me in the library. On the Founder. They came to the domain, a blank canvas in the cosmos from places unknown and old as time. They've existed longer than man, longer than the sentient stones of Ur, longer than the cosmic force that runs through all things. They have always been. They saw the ruin that coursed through the universe, the constant in and out flux of entropy, and with entropy went items of worth, and it was that worth that they sought to salvage, not things, ideas, thoughts, power intangible. Through the years they reached, for their powers were immense. Through eons they snatched up secrets, dark and light, but it wasn't long before it all became too much, even for those ancient... The remaining pages have been torn out of this book. In their place is a single piece of lined paper with an untidy scrawl standing upon it in red ink. Comforting. The key to go further could have been deciphered from the last word in each of these books, but I tore them out. I couldn't let anyone else go any deeper, sorry, but trust me, it's better this way. As you close the book, you make out a single word scratched, not written, into the inner cover. Your predecessor must have missed it, or else it was made after the note was placed. Okay, the last word in each of these books. Telephone. Where's the other one? Beneath telephone. Desk beneath telephone. Telephone beneath desk. What could it be? Can I crouch? There's a desk over here. Should we do the other desk? What are you? I can flicker the lights. A transcript. I've been having these nightmares, Doctor. I'm alone, but I don't feel alone, not like I should. Rather, there's no one with me, but that's not to say there's nothing around. It's difficult to explain, but it is an uncomfortable feeling. Something drones low in the background all the while. I can hear snatches of whispers, but only just barely, like something is conversing with me just out of my range of hearing, just as something is watching just out of my sight. Everything's too still. It's wrong. I don't remember how I got there, and I can't figure out how to leave. Everything is all hallways upon hallways, shelves of books that look like they've never been opened. Almost all of them are still, and yet I get a feeling, like I mustn't open any of them whatever I do. There's a pull toward them, of course, the sense that I will learn more than I could ever hope to on Earth. But there's a danger, a vague creeping danger, the feeling that something is very, very interested in every move I make. Who or what it might be, I don't know. I don't know if it wants to bring me in or if it wants me to leave. How does it end? Well, as I mentioned, there's no real way to escape. Every place I go leads to more rooms. But eventually, after a time, I don't really hear them so much as feel them. Look no further, look no further, look no further. And then I wake, and every time I feel farther from this world. To be honest, Doctor, I hope it's all in my imagination. I hope I'm afflicted with some kind of mania. Because a place like that can't exist, shouldn't exist. And if it does, then I can only hope that no one else would be so unfortunate as to visit it. Scary. Did I already look at this? Almanac's useless. Okay, so there's under the desk a phone. I don't know if they're like, what are my controls? Oh, control is okay. Control is crouch. There's a book. Crazy. Welcome message. From all our staff, welcome. We're glad you're here. As we're sure you're aware, the Library of Ouroboros is located in a picturesque part of Britain atop a grassy knoll east of Sussex. Many rural townships, obviously bereft of their own libraries, refer their villagers to the library. It is beloved by all. We hope you'll take your time perusing our vast stores of literature, nonfiction, fiction, occult knowledge, cursed knowledge, words to melt the eyes of anyone who reads them, songs of murder, and otherwise. You'll certainly have time enough, Bernard. You'll certainly have time enough. Is my name Bernard, or is that for someone else? Oh, there's the telephone. Key! Yay! Okay, I can't call anyone on the phone. Uninteractable. Alright. Can I read these books? Wait. Let's get out in front. Maybe I can't reach them. Maybe I have short arms. No! How about you? Aha! The book mentioned my name. A coincidence, nothing more. It took him a while to realize that. Oh. It was a mistake in the library. It wasn't in English. I found it in the German city of Olberg, sequestered away behind an ancient church. Okay. Do you have more things to say? Or can I check that door? Okay. Such a small, unassuming front, as if by looking so plain it might hide from the rest of the world. Are you done, Bernard? If you nickname yourself Bernie if you were Bernard. I would not want to be named Bernard in the first place. The door is immobile. I can only imagine what strange arcane secrets lie behind its varnished surface. Well, there's nobody here. You could try to break it down. I'm not allowed to touch their little tree. Is there a monster in here? I don't trust this place. These lovely desks. I can flicker the lights again. More books? Which ones may I read? Are any of you important? Touch, no. No touch. Library of Leaves. No, I don't want to meet the Minotaur. No, no, please. On metaphysics and the mind. You have a dead plant. I'm not touching that yet. You're an avid reader, aren't you, Bernard? You can't read these books, but don't fret. They'll pave your road to new knowledge. If you're stuck, think of yourself like a cataloger or a librarian. That has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? The case towards the windows seems as good a place as any to start. But I want to read the books. What do you mean towards the windows? There is no window here. Anybody? 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 Books? No. Ah, the outside. A frigid scene. There was no fog outside earlier. Okay. We've gone to Silent Hill. Every place with fog in it is Silent Hill. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Not a combination lock. I'm not good at those. Are you supposed to just, like, hop the desk to get in there? How do the librarians sit there? Locked as well. Curses! Alright. What secret am I meant to be finding? There's 4 numbers. So there has to be something with 4 numbers somewhere. Philosophy, history, and encyclopedias. Combination lock, easiest puzzle. Gonna pull a Wheatley and just be like, 1 1 1 1 2 1 1 1 1 3. Thought the eye thing. Okay. I thought the eye thing showed up here, and I was like, is there a secret? Does anyone randomly remember a combination they haven't used in years, tried it, and have it work? Never. I had a combination lock for my locker in high school, and I had the same combination lock for all of the years, and by my 3rd year, I just stopped using it. My locker did not have a lock on it, because who was going to steal my books? I barely kept anything in there anyway. I put everything in my backpack. Everybody thought that I was insane, and I just I could not for the life of me remember the code. Oh, That one looks readable. All the other readable ones were black and gold. Can't believe it. I can only remember, like, one string of numbers that I use as the passcode for everything that I own that requires a string of numbers passcode. I think I remembered, like, the numbers, but I could never remember which direction you were supposed to turn all of the things. So then I just stopped bothering to use it and over time forgot the numbers. Actually, I have a funny locker story about my high school locker. Was I one year they forgot to give me a locker. Or like, I'm not sure if they exactly forgot, but like they gave me my locker location and number, and when I went to go get my lock, like get my lock on it, like the first day of school, some other girl already had her lock on the locker, and I like went to the teacher, went to whatever teacher was in charge of lockers. And I was like, hey, somebody's already using my locker, and they're like, oh, that's crazy. We'll give you another locker. And then she like went to consult with the teachers about what lockers were still free, and they just never got back to me. So one year I just didn't have a locker. My last year of high school, I just didn't have a locker assigned to me. Oh my God, what am I doing? Ah. Oh Jesus, what was? Ooh. Okay. Where are their numbers? One under a lucky star. I've not had great luck with lockers. Oh my God, what are we doing here? What's the rules? Just press the numbers randomly until something happens. Okay, was there like a clue in this letter or something? You're an avid reader, aren't you, Bernard? You can't read these books, but don't fret. They'll pave your road to new knowledge. If you're stuck, think of yourself like a cataloger or a librarian. There's a nice ring to it. Gaze towards the window seems as good a place as any to start. What do we mean? What do we mean by this? Where's numbers? 1337. Well, yeah, let's try Leet Speak. No, it doesn't work. Okay, do I have to like count the number of books in the room or something? Because how many? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess maybe. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 5, 6, 4. Maybe. Who knows? 3, 5, 6, 4. No. Dang it. Let's do it backwards. 4, 6, 5, 3. Aha! Okay, so it's backwards. Finally, here's hoping that's the last of the locks. It's only been 2 locks, brother. They could have so many locks. Okay. Yay! Oh, I don't like. Not yay, actually. This is just the prologue. Hello? Well, at least I have a flashlight. Oh, God. I've never felt threatened by a chair before. This is a fun new experience for everyone. Oh god. Gotta open these things from the bottom or else they might fall down on top of you and kill you. This is a daily worry I have. There's bugs. Okay. This is another puzzle. I like the sounds that I'm hearing. Surely the ghoul won't hear me doing this. You guys, I think there might be evil afoot. Seems like someone tried to bore this room off. I can't remove the nails with my hands. Alrighty. Is that like a... Do you have a nail remover somewhere in here? What are we doing? Glowing object? Screwdriver! Yay! An evil foot. All feet are evil. Yay! Surely nothing bad will happen. This place isn't very well maintained. There's a frog down there. We're communicating. Yes. A book. I've seen that picture before somewhere. I don't know what it is. Something smushed a chair. What on earth is that? This is a very oddly shaped chair. Okay. Well, ominous book time. What is this? Ooh! Multiple books. Roman mythology. Okay. Well, I'm in trouble now, I guess. Bye. Something is wrong. I need to leave now. Well, I'm doing my best. I'm going. I don't think there's a run button. Something is scratching its way into my head. Get out of me head. Eek. Well, I know it is, but you don't have to say it. It will never open again. Oh no. Something thrums in the darkness beyond. No, not Bernard. Tomes of dead men and dead ideas. Targets of mankind's understanding of nothing. Horror they do not know true horror. I feel the years passing, they burn. Human dreamers, such small minds. Lies trapped like ants move within these pages. I don't have any more books to read. You'll regret it, 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 you'll regret it. No! Rest in peace, Bernard. Thank you for visiting our library. You're welcome, I had a great time. Dun dun dun. Well, that was our prologue. What a fun, happy prologue. Oh no, not the library again. Sure as hell's in my apartment. The chair. Gotta open every single one. Very important that I open every cabinet. Oh my god, I can walk on top of them. No, wait. Okay, I can't quite walk on top of them. It prevents me from walking on top of them. I like that I have this ability. Okay. Is there anything important in here? Probably not. Listen, you can't make all those things openable and expect me not to look in them. Pretty depressing. Oh, they got high-tech security cameras now. They futured it. Can I touch? I can look it directly in the eye. Poking it. Okay. Definitely didn't fall asleep in this chair. Nice painting. Doesn't seem like a very fair fight. Oh, one of them is a skeleton. Okay. The handle turns, but I can't open it. The handle turns, you say. That doesn't look like a turning type of handle. I found an irregularity in my video game. Okay, what is this? What are you? Visitors: Yentl Krillman, April 9th, 1886. Mason Thompson, January 5th, 1881. Lionel Hess, September 2nd, 1900. Ella Bhatia, April 26th, 1916. Samuel D. Eliot, May 1st, 1790. Alice Chen, October 30th, 1830. Hans Groening, February 5th, 1956. Bernard White, V. Greetings, visitor. You're more than welcome to sign your name and the date of your visit in this guest book. Once you've done that, we welcome you to explore the library to your heart's content, so long as it isn't after closing. Once you've had your fill, please let yourself out. You'll find a key to the front door on one of the desks in the study. And they won't tell me which one. To find it myself. Literally unplayable. Can't see a thing. Who knew we could get the Stark out? A lot of nearly identical books. They have computers now. Can't see a thing. Who knew? Get the Stark out. Okay. Doesn't look like it's plugged in, and there's a scary handprint on it as well. There's a mouse on the floor. Unresponsive. It also has a scary handprint on it. An identical scary handprint. I cannot inspect any of the books. These books are not interesting to me. I really need to stop getting right up into the geometry of things. Dead. Okay. Keeps making it seem like I can look at those. At last I remember I was sitting at home reading a letter from an old friend. It's the strangest thing. Now I can't remember what it was about or who it was that sent it. Mysterious. Doesn't look much better than I feel. I also don't remember putting anything in my pocket, but I feel something. Press N to open notebook. Room 1. You should really clean this place up. Don't lose the trash. Room 2. This room makes me wish I had someone to vent to. Room 3. I think I'm cracking under the strain. I had the strangest inclination to walk straight into a wall. Room 4. There's a secret path in the dark. Room 5. Art can really be illuminating. Okay. Should really clean this place up. The tick fills up on blood. A pustule pulses on a dead dog's eye. Why would it be pulsing? The dog's dead. Like these, your head shall burst. Like these, your head shall burst. Thank you. I can't wait. Welcome message. Greetings, visitor. We'd like to take a moment to tell you about our wonderful library. The Library of Ouroboros is a state-of-the-art facility designed to replicate the rural charm found in many older buildings without the associated risks such buildings are known to accumulate. The building might seem like a strange sight amongst Wall Street's many towering skyscrapers. Too many S's in skyscrapers. But we believe this dichotomy will be what sets us apart. We're glad that you've decided to give us a chance and hope that our stock of books will appeal to you. Obviously, our collection of information isn't so vast as to encapsulate the whole of the internet, but we hope that the charming aesthetic design of the library will help you escape from the hustle and bustle of New York life. If you hear any strange footsteps, don't worry. There may still be construction going on above or below you. From us all, thanks again. You're welcome. Okay, can I look at the other ones? That? From all our staff, welcome. We're glad you're here. The library is located in a picturesque part of Britain atop a grassy knoll, east of Sussex. Many rural townships, obviously bereft of their own libraries, refer their villages to libraries, beloved by all. Peruse our vast stock of fiction, non-fiction, poetry, and everything in between. Chat with friendly librarians and employees, and feel free to spend as long as you'd like reading, using our computers, or just spending time here. We always love new visitors. Should you hear any odd knocking in the corners of the building, pay it no mind. The library is on the older side, and the Foundation plays tricks on some visitors' minds. Don't worry, though. It's perfectly safe. I see no reason not to believe you. we have to explode the telephone? Okay. Is this room 1 or is this room 1? What's room 1? Wait. If you really clean this place up, don't lose the trash. This room makes me wish I had someone to vent to. Vent? I think I'm cracking on the strain. I have the strangest inclination of straight into a wall. Is there tree-ish in here? Cannot touch. Doesn't seem to be working. It's cold in here. This game is so immersive. I'm cold in real life as well. Okay. More computers. Broken. Oh hey, this one's not working. Cold to the touch. Is there a vent anywhere in this room? I don't know. I'm just trying to think of ways that they're doing secret clues. Hello? The phone? It's tree-ish. Do I need to throw out the tree-ish? Is this room 1? Okay. Oh. I can't read it. Yeah, the phone. A long list of books and the dates they were checked out. Funny, none of them have the year listed, only months and days. Screen looks burnt out. Nothing happens when I press the buttons. Talk about a blast from the past. All the phone numbers are 3 digits too short. Spin! Okay, the phone. Hello? Yeah? What? Oh, it's got a cord. Hours of entertainment. Wiggle the phone cord. Oh, how do I... Okay. How do I get the phone back into a normal position where I can wiggle the cord funnily? No, it keeps going taut. Okay. Fish. Oh, I've begun my fruitless task, it says. Can I get around? No, I can't. I have to go around the long way. Alright. So I do need to clean up the library. I'm being a good citizen. Okay. Any other tree-ish anywhere? Something doinked. I heard a doink. Let's just generate some more tree-ish. Okay. I guess the papers that I spit out of there despawn. So it's fine. It doesn't count as generating trash. Oh, there's another phone in here. I forgot there was another phone. Peace be to you, friend. We're glad you've decided to join us. Despite its name, the library is open to people of all sorts of different faiths. With our vast tracts of religious knowledge, modern, old, and otherwise, we're certain you'll find the peace you seek. We know you've traveled far to arrive here, so please do rest. Keep an open mind, read to your heart's content, and we'll be sure you're well provided for. One matter of note, we ask you not to linger after closing or to descend too far into the library's bowels. Some of our books are quite old and very sensitive to the ingress of foreign temperatures and moistures. Thank you for understanding. Ouroboros, a circular symbol, the snake swallowing its tail, a representation of the endless cycle of death and rebirth, of wholeness, the infinite, and a certain kind of cloying meaninglessness. Never put much stock in mysticism, but in this place it's pasted all over the walls. Tough to avoid that. Last I remember, I was on some occult website sitting on the farthest end of the internet, past the places that normally dissuade the less curious. Had just a little too much time on my hands. I remember falling asleep, now I'm here. The recording said that this place is the Library of Ouroboros. Remember reading something about that, but not what or where. If you're reading this, keep an eye out. Something isn't right. Almost all the words are crossed out and the pages are stuck together. I can't open it any further. Okay, more tree-ish. Is there a phone behind this wall? Mayhaps. Or over here. Okay. We have pamphlets. Sorry for making you guys listen to a phone ring for 20 minutes. I have to check everything first. Key. Okay. Oh, a cell phone. 1 second, I need to check everything else first. I don't want to summon a monster. Thanks for visiting the Library of Ouroboros. Thanks for visiting the Library of Ouroboros. Thanks for visiting the Library of Ouroboros. Thanks for coming. You can go now. Man, I would love to. I'm not sure I'm allowed, though. It's part of the environment. Hello? Hello. Welcome to the Library of Ouroboros. Okay. They actually recorded it.
Decided to visit our humble institution. Hopefully, you'll find what it is you're looking for. Please be informed that the library is closing. Since most of our staff are currently away, please lock the door on the way out. We hope you've enjoyed your visit.
Okay. Bye. Aw, man. Why would you do that to me? I was trying... Oh, I still have the phone. Yes, what? Hello?
Hello. We'd like to inform you that the library is now closed. Note that it is unlawful to remain on the premises after closing. This is your one and only warning.
Get me out of here. Man, I was trying to leave. God, more numbers. Good lord. Papers equal parts smudged and illegible. Okay. Not budging. Any interesting books? There's more trash. Gotta get rid of the trash. Right after I read. The Minister's Doom, Act 3, Scene 2. Bernice enters, followed closely by the librarian. Beneath is breathless, looking both exasperated and slightly excited. The librarian's expression is unreadable as per usual. Okay. Is this the same thing? If you're staying when you're some of the secrets you keep talking about... she dies. Librarian, the minister's writing desk. Okay. There's trash over here. On the library. Very early into my professorship, a student came to my office one spring afternoon with a stack of papers in her arms. She said she'd been having strange dreams, of a place stretching forward and backward into infinity, dreams of hallways splitting into hallways, dreams of being lost in the intricate guts of some gigantic place that could not possibly exist. On the papers were crude sketches. She was no artist, she said, but something about the dreams had left such a vivid impression on her that putting what was in her brain to the page seemed the only option. She was clearly distressed. When I gently suggested that she visit the university psychologist rather than the resident ancient history professor, she violently shook her head, asking if I knew anything about something called an Ouroboros library, or perhaps a library of Ouroboros. It wasn't entirely clear. I told her the common knowledge about the symbol, taken from the Egyptians by the Greeks, and from the Greeks by the medieval Europeans, a sign in alchemy of death and rebirth, and so forth. The student continued shaking her head all through my explanation until she suddenly cut me off. Those are too old, she said. The place from my dreams was modern. There was electricity, computers, but everything seemed ancient and stank of old dust and damp wood, and something else. Please, don't you know of anything in recent times that might have stemmed from that idea? I confessed that I hadn't, especially considering the size and many niches of the modern world. She left without another word, leaving her drawings behind. Something about the conversation shook me. I looked through the crude drawings made in a shaky hand and saw in the familiar shapes and designs an odd air of ominousness, like looking at the facade of a dark building and hearing the slightest scratchings of things that shouldn't be, just behind the stones. All very juvenile thoughts, and yet when I went home that evening I brought the drawings. I couldn't help but want to look more into what we discussed, into that library of Ouroboros. It was largely fruitless. I found many sites and articles on alchemy, the symbol itself, or the public library in Ouroboros County, which was located somewhere in rural Wisconsin. But just as the hour crept past midnight, I found something, the slightest snatch of information at the bottom of a rabbit hole series of links. I will not repeat the website's domain or my steps to arrive there, for fear that someone might try to replicate what I did. But I will repeat what I found, because just as that student couldn't get the ideas from her head without drawing, I find I can't think of anything else, waking or sleeping. I hope this will help. The Library of Ouroboros, a kind of waking nightmare, arrived upon by those too curious for their own good. Rich in black secrets, rich in dark ideas lost to time, rich in languages from dead races on other planets. The fortunate die, the truly lucky, or perhaps the most unfortunate of all, become tenders for all time, knowing far more than any living being could ever hope to learn, without becoming a permanent, perpetually screaming stain on the face of space-time forever. None have left it unscathed. There are forbidden tomes that would prevent you from breathing should you merely touch them, and the tenders are beyond sanity and jealously keep their terrible secrets. You've searched enough. This is your final warning. That night I slept fitfully, my dreams beset by images of a dark, dusty place, eerie for its supposed normalcy. I could almost feel things passing by just beneath the floorboards within the walls, watching me. Every exit led to another room, nearly the same as the one before it, and out the windows I saw only black. My dreams have been consistently disturbed since that night, so much so that it is hard for me to teach, so heavily preoccupied is my waking mind. I hope this writing will be enough to put my mind at ease. One last thing. I've since tried to find the student who first contacted me to tell her what I learned. My hope was that I might be able to put her mind at ease, or at least commiserate with her. But I haven't been able to find her. In fact, since the day she visited my office, her roommates haven't seen her, nor has anyone else. And I fear I might be next. Oh no. Anyway, the trash. Then I'm not gonna be rude. Okay. So, I'll either die or I'll get to be a librarian. I guess we'll find out. Will this be more like Library 1408? What is that? I don't know what that is. I almost jumped up. Yes! Seems like if you get on like the right spot on any of the objects, you can jump up onto them. We have another lamp. Paper I can't read. You can spin a globe. Oh, I thought I could pick that up. Too smudged to be legible. Scribbles, there's not a real word on this page. Scary bloody handprint. Somebody was lifting as well. Gotta throw away the trash. The Minotaur might not kill you if you pick up the trash. Let's hope. Everybody keep your eyes peeled for trash. Okay. Pretty shoddy barricade. Somebody must have been desperate. There's a vent. Okay, what's that? The note is largely obscured by blood. You can make out only a handful of words. And one of the dustier books fell apart in my hands. There were these arcane scribbles. Feels, after I threw it away, still not quite right, like something's watching. Yay, I love being watched. Trash. I gotta get rid of the trash. Okay. So is this room 2? Then? Maybe I'll look around in here too. These are making sounds. Okay. Is that guy? Oh, there's a broken computer. Not plugged in, still sparking. Strange. Screwdriver. Okay. Not working. There's a mouse. I gotta investigate. I gotta. Listen, if whatever that is kills me, I haven't made it too far. I can restart. It's fine. Weird lamp? Question mark? There's more trash. Oh, okay, the spooky character's gone. It's fine. I gotta throw away the trash. I can't worry about that. Okay. More trees? Anywhere? Huh? A kind slumber. I've been driving for miles and miles and miles. It's night. I'm tired. So tired. Been on the road for what feels like days. Don't like this constant moving. Never have, but it wasn't this bad when I was younger. Could sleep in the car while my parents drove. Now I don't have anybody to drive me. 2 of them got too caught up in some of the darker parts of our world. A black library by our old house. They went in and never came out. They're why I can't sleep. Their book. What I learned without trying as I opened the dusty thing, sitting disused as I cleaned out what remained of the attic. Didn't even mean to. And yet, here we are. There have been no other cars for hours. This dark stretch of road, my truck, all I've known. As I drive along, a halo of red and blue neon forms in my windshield, a bastion in the dark, a tiny diner. I'm not hungry. I'm not thirsty. Just tired. But all the same, I take the exit as it comes up, pulling into the parking lot between a beat-up jalopy. I don't know how to pronounce that word. I've never heard it said out loud. And a truck that looks a lot like mine. I hardly feel the cold outside. I hardly feel anything. It's like being trapped in somebody else's body, and things don't feel like they fit right on my muscles anymore. The diner's just as cold as the outdoors and hardly more inviting. The distressed red pleather of a bunch of booths that should have been trashed years ago, dirty tables, floors buffed into a mockery of cleanliness. Empty but for a man in a heavy coat in one corner and a waitress in the other. The man is standing. The waitress is also standing. They look like prize fighters about to square off, or they would if they were looking at each other. Instead, I can't see the man's face for his collar and hat, and the woman is looking at me. Seat, sir? I nod. Rough weather out, she says, trying to smile as I take my seat. I can tell I look terrible. Do you know a place where I can get some shut-eye? I ask, almost without realizing. I can't sleep, but maybe I can still try. Not a motel for miles. You can sleep at your table if you want, though. You don't even have to order anything. This place is very accommodating. Thank you. I set my head down on the table and my eyes don't shut. That black knowledge slithered its way from those stained pages and into my brain, and now it grips my eyelids, forcing them wide. The diner is sideways. I'm like this for a few minutes. Then there's someone else standing sideways in front of me. The man in that coat. His face is a dark red mass. Sleep deprivation. Tired, buddy? I nod. The table is cold against my numb face. I think we can help each other. He reaches toward my face, laying a hand upon my cheek. There's a flicker of feeling of warmth that cuts through the fog that swallowed up my head for days. As he withdraws his hand, I see a strip of ragged flesh in it, which he brings to his face. When he lifts his hand again, the flesh is gone. Thanks, buddy. May I take the rest? I nod. The table is cold against my face, and as I finish nodding, he turns my head roughly and grabs at it, pulling away another strip of red. There's feeling. The tiredness becomes more pronounced. He doesn't ask any more, just takes. Each time his hand comes down, a little part of me leaves, but at that point I don't much care. Take it all. I'd like to rest. The table is turned red, like the seats around us. Time passes. Feeling's gone. Sleep. The man in the coat takes down his collar, and I see my face looking down at me, tired. He reaches down into my pocket, fishes out my keys. Rest easy, buddy, he says, and something else that I don't hear. He's gone. It all is. Great, okay. So, the creature thing watching me looked vaguely like a man in a coat. I assume it's going to eat my face at the end of the video game. Oh, God. Make it so inconvenient for me to walk around and pick up this trash. Never mind all that. There's litter to throw away. I better get a good ending for throwing away all this trash. Okay. Anything else? Any more reading material? I do still love reading material. Computer. Keyboard. More trash. Oh, God. Oh, the trash bin is so far away. Oh, it's hard, thankless work. No, it fell. Stop, why is it falling? Stop doing that. Get in there. Oh, the face still, but instead of showing emotion, you have to not look sleepy. Oh, it'd steal my face immediately. I thought that was like a giant spider web. Okay. One more? Question mark? I don't know if I can dual wield paper, and I don't really feel like trying. Bring it around town. Get in. They should hire me as the janitor, actually. Imagine being, like, in the spooky demon library after closing. Oh, there's a trash can right there. Oh, well. Imagine being in the spooky demon library after closing and just being like, well, I might as well clean up. I can't help but feel as if I stand before the precipice of some terrible reality, left one room only to come right back to it. Shame there's no place to go but straight ahead. I've hidden a few tools in this room in case the path ahead isn't what I hope it is. If they're not here anymore, then good news. The path ahead, at least immediately, is probably safe. Zero chance of any hostile entities. If they're still here, though, well, I hope they're useful to you. You're going to need all the help you can get. Okay. 4102. Right? 4102. Let's see. Presumably it's for that. There was a lock on there. I just want to make sure there's no more trash. Can't believe in trash. Same chair from earlier, isn't it? I don't know, man, is it? Okay, I thought I was stuck. No! Don't do that! Okay, well, there's probably nothing important there. Something about this plant feels wrong. Can't even bother opening that. Okay. I just want to make sure there was... Did I check the other door? Not budging. But also the vent, though. It makes me wish I had someone to vent to. Oh, I've picked up forbidden knowledge. Find a piece of that which will seal your fate. Good. I love sealing my fate. It's my favorite. Okay, so that wasn't a thing that I have to crawl through like an Amogus. I do have to jump out the, like, evil frigid window into the tundra. Okay, 4102. That book is standing up so nicely. I feel like I should be allowed to read it. Alright. The window's locked, but it gives a little when I push on it. I need some way to remove the padlock. Well, what do you mean? If I was a game designer coding an openable file cabinets, they make it so you have to open all of them, and the last one gives you the item you need. Probably. Is there anything I can steal in here? They all looked pretty empty. Doesn't look like there's anything important in any of these. Need to find another object. I can't even walk on those. Is there anything else that I could perhaps pick up? Just picked up the cube from Hellraiser. Now I have to go to the torture dimension. No! Not the torture dimension. Oh well. My fate's been sealed. Nothing I can do about it. I don't know if any of that is relevant. Not plugged in, still sparking. I can't get anything out of it. Oh wait, is this... Do I have to do this padlock? 4102? 102? Okay. I've picked up a lockpick. Okay, thank you. Yeah, what?
We've given you chances. Ample warning. You proceed, we threaten.
Listen, I'm doing my best.
Continue on your current path, and they will find nothing left of your head. We swear
They
it.
are gonna eat my head.
For the last and final time, go back from whence you came.
Well, I really want to go back from whence I came, brother. I was really trying hard, but I got teleported, so it's not my fault. Time to put my amateur lockpicking skill to the test. Got it! Yay, I'm so good at lockpicking. Again, I thought I just went outside. How the hell is this locked if I just came from here? My flashlight is already on. I never unactivate it. Woo! Whoa. Something about this room is even worse than the last ones. Before, there might have been an odd feeling in the air, a certain untraceable scent, but it at least felt like somewhere people had been. Here, something's definitely wrong. I can hear something deeper in this room, barely perceptible, crying out in pain. Here goes nothing. I should walk into a wall. Just try to walk into every available wall. house? Not that one. Not that one. No way I'm in the same library I was in earlier, right? This room's massive. Okay, that doesn't count as a wall. Okay. I don't know if something's gonna be able to detect me. I hate it when I play a game and I like don't know if there's a monster that's gonna chase me. Like I don't feel like there's a monster that's gonna chase me. Like there wasn't really any indication on the on the Steam page that there's a monster that's gonna chase me, but like there could be. They could have just not mentioned it. I'm making myself feel perilled. I cannot read. Presumably that's spinning. Man. The Minister's Doom, Act 4, Scene 3. Open atop the roof of the Minister's estate. The Minister lies against a statue of a lion, spattered with his blood. A saber hilt protrudes from a gaping wound in his chest. The librarian stands over him, triumphant. And so you finally cease your pathetic writhing. The Minister spits up blood. Are you here to taunt me, or to end this charade? Go on, you've ruined my life, destroyed all I loved. Sever what remains, damn you. Come now, Minister, is there any need for this melodrama? Kill me, damn you, kill me! Are you pleading for mercy, I wonder, or trying to salvage the last of your pride? It doesn't matter, your reasoning is flawed. What are you? He doubles over, his words lost in a bloody coughing fit. Consider it, your ties to this world are severed, all earthly connections gone. Had I wanted to kill you, I could simply have stepped into your estate and placed that saber between your shoulder blades. Yet even now you still breathe, your wounds non-lethal, or should I say, non-lethal enough for our sake. Our? What the devil are you talking about? Forgive me, Minister, but I'm afraid I've misled you. You see, this was never about vengeance. When I met you on your return from City Hall those 3 weeks ago, it was only a few hours after my first visit to the city. What? Then that tale about the library that I put out of business. A very flimsy lie, I'm afraid. Really, I'm quite amazed you didn't see through it. Oh, and since the truth is coming out in the open, it should be said that the odds were insurmountable from the start. You were never just fighting an individual. I knew it. That maid will hang. That maid is dead already. A half-hearted turncoat is of no use to me. Actually, that is exactly the truth that should come out, Minister. For you see, there is no such thing as me. Never was. There is only us. The Minister is silent, his mouth hanging open in shocked awe. A madman. Wrong, my friend. Neither mad nor a man. Nor are we here, as you so delightfully put it, to sever you. Quite the contrary, in fact. We want you to join us. The librarian steps closer. We are always in need of fresh, strong minds. Your impeccable business sense and your knack for keeping it from ever sullying your spotless, smiling public face has proven that you have exactly that. My God, get back! Your God is dead, or asleep, or else he is somewhere out of hearing, or else he does not listen at all. No, no, Minister, my friend, you cannot choose between him and us. The only choice is to come to us willingly, or for us to take you. The Minister's hand darts into his coat past the saber. In a flash, he withdraws a flintlock pistol. I make my own options. The Minister fires straight at the librarian's heart, a perfect shot at 0 range. But when the smoke finally clears, the librarian still stands. Casually, he reaches up to brush the pistol shot from his overcoat. Regrettably, it seems you've forfeited your right to choose. The scene darkens as the Minister gives a strangled, agonized scream. When the light returns, the Minister stands alone. It is only him, the saber, and the blood-stained lion. Get comfortable, Minister. We'll be spending a lot of time together. The end. What a lovely story. Oh, I've gotten an achievement called Doomed for reading the play. Does that mean that I am doomed, or is that just a reference to the play being called The Doom of Whoever? I guess we'll find out later. Okay. Jeez. Which wall am I supposed to walk into? Please. There's something in the darkness. There always is, isn't there? Okay. Oh, this is copier. Forgot about you. stuck in there. Can't read it. Okay. Man, I hope I don't get a bad ending because I'm not walking into the correct wall. Shout out the Yellow King. Shout out to my homie. Okay. Every time somebody mentions the Yellow King, my brain just starts playing the song by Kirby Crackle. That song bangs. Everybody, look up Kirby Crackle, spelled with K's, The Yellow King. It's a very good song. It's a fan song for True Detective, which I have never watched, but it does sound very cool. Everybody leave the stream, quick. Listen to my music recommendation. Listen to my music recommendation, boy! Okay, what are you? Wrong turn. Thanks. Plants. Okay. Good, and don't tell me if you don't like it, because I'll be crushed. I'll feel really bad about myself. Okay. Oh, is that trash? No, I can't pick up the trash. God. I don't like maze. Don't make me maze, please. Eek. Everybody shriek. Okay. Great. Horrors beyond my comprehension. Oh, they're... Okay, I thought they were like scary orbs. It's just... security cameras. Okay. Alright, what's all this then? On the failures. Word has it that those who pass the librarian's bleak tests are granted knowledge beyond the ken of any other. But you want to know about those who failed. Each fate is as miserable as the next, but very well. Some few are allowed to retain their sentience but lose all mobility. Their spirits are torn from their bodies, with the latter being cast away. The librarian takes these spirits and compresses them. That's right. Those tomes you've seen lining this place, those books you've ignored, many of them were once like you, poor fools lost in a foreign place. Then there are the husks, shambling bodies that move without direction through the library's infinite halls, searching for heads that have long since been taken from them. Are their souls still here, locked away in some dark, forgotten keep? Potentially, but they will search fruitlessly and forever. These fates are equally terrible, forever trapped in place, forever cursed to wander, but there is one worse than both. Especially poignant failures, those that attract the librarian's knowledge but fail in the end, are given especially poignant punishments. Some say that in the library's deepest depths the walls shudder and shake and pulsate with life that should have died long ago, and some say that these walls are formed of those promising few who could not prove themselves. Is there any egress from this place, in death or otherwise? Perhaps, perhaps not, but I'll certainly never see it. Great. Can't wait for the headless ghouls to come get me. Stop looking at me with them big ol' eyes. I feel as though I've walked into every wall. Oh! Okay. As I say that, the unwalked into wall appears. Oh, Jesus. That's scurry. I don't like that. Yay, forbidden knowledge. Okay. I got it! I got the forbidden knowledge. I win! Oh. Well, that doesn't look so fun. Okay, I can't touch all those, presumably. The grasping hands of the damned. Delightful. Everybody's favorite. Okay, I can't go that way. Hello? What is this place? Bad. That is what it is. Okay. Trapdoor, huh? Okay. I'm starting to, like, smell the scent of heat in my room, and it's making me a little nervous. Is something on fire? Oh, damn it. What the hell is going on? Why am I back here? I wonder why.
Like a beetle in an antline's trap, you flail your way deeper.
I wasn't trying to.
It is gratifying to watch you wriggle your way to your doom.
Thanks. I'm glad you're having fun.
We rarely have new visitors. Perhaps we won't spatter you across these walls. Perhaps we'll allow you to stay. Join the others. It is what you want, is it not?
I don't really have enough information to say one way or the other. The certified rock jammer, and it was alright. I'll take it. Okay. There's a secret path in the dark, you guys. Okay. Made it to this room, and I'm not going any further. Got a glimpse of him, bastard that's been talking in my ear. Was wearing a dark cloak, so I couldn't see much more than his figure. Shape of his head wasn't human. Makes sense. Can't stop capitalizing his name. Psychosomatic? Or did he do something to me? No, I won't be able to stay here forever. No, he's waiting for me just a little beyond the door on the other side of this room. Looks like I've got a date with this crevasse. Anything's preferable to what I think he's got in mind for me. If you're reading this, you should probably join me down there. Whatever's ahead won't be pretty. I don't want to look at that because I feel like it might force me to jump down the crevasse. This image makes me feel like I miss someone. Never been one for modern art. What a relatable character. Okay. An optimistic painting for a place like this. Never trust a skeleton. Okay. I'm glad we're getting rave reviews of song I like. You wouldn't even be here had you not been so damn curious. Only caught a letter from a friend and then you woke up here, yeah? Nothing you did? I know better. You've searched for the library at home, actively tried to be ensconced by the pool of black knowledge and forgotten places on the internet and the dusty cabinets of the world. You were looking for something. We both know why. It was all because of that letter. But it isn't just guilt that moves you, is it? It's that hungry feeling, that desperate wish to know all there is before the grave wraps its gnarled hands around your legs and pulls. Though mine has been lost to the ages, I can sense your heart beating. In fact, everything in and around the library can. Poor stupid bastard. If you recognize what forces you've caught the attention of, I think you'd go the way the one before you did. Delightful. Oh, hey! Hi! It's like an eye. Gross. Icky. Okay. It's impossible. I'm sure there was a door here. Let's just create more paper waste. Everybody's favorite. Okay. Still locked. I wonder if there's even anything behind this door. Okay. It was saying that there was a secret path in the dark or whatever, so I'm just going towards shadows and walking into them. Okay, I can't go through that. Hello. Something about this room is unnatural. I couldn't agree more. I don't like it at all. I couldn't agree more. Okay. Man. Oh, there's trash. Listen, I can't just leave trash. Oh no, the trash can. Oh god, the trash can, where'd it go? I can't just not throw away the trash. Alright, well, I'm carrying my emotional support trash through hell, I guess. Oh. Abstract art. Man, I hope that went in. I picked up a snake tablet. Delightful. He was only a child left alone for too long. As children are wont to do, he went off in the high grassy hills above the apartment complex he called home. The tall grass came almost to his chin, tickling his nose when he stepped forward. The freedom normally kept from him was finally his, and it was magical in its way. So deeply enthralled with the hills, the grass, the view of town was he that he did not think to listen for the rustling grass. When the snake's fangs sank into his young flesh, they met no resistance. His body was found days later, huddled in a ball. Always watch out for snakes. He was old as sin, perhaps older, and had lived alone for a long time. Over his many years he had accumulated much, wealth, knowledge, fond memories, but nothing to stop the onset of time. As he walked the dark halls of his mansion, as he paced in the dark, as he worried away his time in his study, time continued along, tearing at his flesh, bending his brittle bones. The hands of the clock peeled his organs away from his body one by one until his waning strength finally failed him. He was found slumped in his chair, surrounded by books bearing unidentifiable sigils. In the end, even they had not saved him. Okay, so is this like a timeline type of thing? I'm getting my paper out because I'm not good. This is harder than numbers. Okay, we have a snake. Since that's a child, I'm going to mark that down as 1. Presumably there's another thing over here that I can pick up. What's that? Clock. Okay. Clock for old guy. Snake. Snarky. Okay. Ew, gross. Okay, what else we got? Wait, I need to turn on my flashlight. I can't see a darn thing. Okay. What is this? When adulthood found her, she found herself desiring solitude more and more frequently. Since her youth, her home had sat at the edge of a vast forest, which her family had warned her against exploring. But on the night of her 30th, I don't know if that's a typo or if that's a clue, she went alone to finally explore it. The woods were equal parts dark and foreboding, with thin, sickly alders, creating almost a fence of wood. As she weaved between them, she arrived at a derelict cabin abandoned for years. Naturally, she entered, her curiosity driving her. They said that the marks found on what remained of her body afterward bore wounds as if made by a bear, though few had seen a corpse so thoroughly savaged by an animal. I don't know if I'm hearing sounds. Bear. God. Okay. Oh. In her middle age, she had little to do, and so gained a fascination with the old radio in her attic. It was a relic from her childhood, and it had never worked properly. As she waned in the seclusion of her home, a desire to see it working again overtook her. Her curiosity matching her seclusive nature in equal parts, she plumbed knowledge in the dark recesses of her attic, building capacitors and vacuum tubes, twisting metal and wires. In the end, the radio sang. It was more than a radio should have been. Flames spattered from speakers, from wires, from the shattered glass tubes. The fire ate up everything it touched. She was reduced to a blackened skeleton. Fire. Okay. Fire. Oh, I wrote that down illegibly. What other things do we have? I forgot that I had a flashlight. Oh, we have another one. He was 16 when he went driving alone for the first time. His family had kept him from the world, he said, and it was more than high time that he went and learned about what was out there. It was less than an hour before he was lost. He hadn't received his license yet, after all, and there were many winding side streets surrounding the small town he called home. It was on a lightless intersection where he met his fate. A pickup hit his sedan without stopping. As his vehicle spun out and rolled into a ditch, the pickup vanished into the night. His head was pulverized by the steering column, turning it to little more than paste. Not great. Car. Car. Okay. We have more scary paper, more trash. Is that the last tablet thing? Okay. At the beginning, it told me not to lose the trash, and then when I threw trash over here, I'm not sure if it went in or if it, like, flew behind it, and if that, like, gives me a bad ending because I lost a piece of trash or something, I'm gonna be really mad. Okay. Looks like the phases of the moon. No, I lost the trash. Okay, well, I guess I'm getting a bad ending. It said there was a secret path in the dark. Did I lock myself out of it by using my flashlight? Man, I don't know what's happening in this game now. I thought I was doing reasonably well, and now suddenly I feel as though I'm, like, floundering. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? I have 5? I have 5. Well, I guess we'll see. Okay. So we have snake, then car. Oh wait, am I supposed to like pick these up and drag them? Wait. What am I doing? What am I doing here? I'm uncertain. Okay, let's just try clicking them. Snake, car, bear, fire, clock. No? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, I gotta turn on my flashlight then. I need to see that. Okay. Let's try it one more time. Snake, car, bear, fire, clock. Ew, something squished. The safe contains a lump of blackened flesh. My flashlight's off. Oh, my flashlight's on. It's hard to even be surprised anymore. Oh god, now I'm trying to walk into the dark, dude.
You piqued our curiosity. We read your book, discovered that for a mortal, you're rather unique.
Yeah,
In the same way that a human might consider a primate,
no way.
you almost remind us of ourselves.
Alright. Are you gonna eat my face yet?
Of course, we'd never stoop to your level.
No, of course not. Is that it? Trying to walk into the darkness. What? What is it? What do you mean? Wait. No, I don't know what that says. First word. There's... Wait. That thing in the safe, I think I recognized it. I think I need to, like, solve a cipher type of situation.
Get out! Get out! Can't you find your way out?
Brother, I don't know. Do I have time? Or is this, like, a timed thing? I don't know. Does it count as time if I have my notebook open? Like, I'm gonna need to write, and I don't write very fast. Okay. Oh. Did I die? Am I dead? Well, I was trying to do stuff. I guess time still passes when I'm reading my book. Sorry, man. Okay, well, I'm in hell. Dang. Curses. Down I go. Down I go. So what am I supposed to be doing? What am I doing? What's happening? What's going on? Do I win? Oh, thank God, I'm finally back where I entered. Time to get the hell out of here. Is it really, though? Can I inspect stuff? Oh man, I want to try and solve whatever that, like, cipher looking bit was. Am I gonna have to play the game again? Possibly. Here we've always been doomed. Dang. I didn't find the last secret knowledge, I think. Because it said, like, room 4, there's a secret passage in the dark or whatever, but there was no... I kept walking into dark stuff, and there was no secret passage. Fourth word, I think. Room 5, art can be really illuminating. Oh my god, I've like lost track of the room number. Are we on room 5 or what are we doing here? Oh hey, look, a key. Don't play scary noises at me. Okay. I'm not feeling it. Okay. Oh, I can't pick up the tree-ish. Okay, this is the room I came in, so it's... Should I illuminate the art? I don't know. I feel like I did something wrong at the last second. Is there any other art? Oh, I don't see any other art. Anything I can read? No? Alright. I guess my only possible option is to... I can't even spin the globe! Can I at least waste paper? No? Oh, God, what a travesty. Okay, well... Out I go. We... Cuss. The backrooms to me.
You're finally here. Certainly kept the suspense going. Stay right there. We shall be with you shortly, and once we're there, we'll turn your form into something more palatable. More arms, we think. More legs. The eyes out. Stay right there.
No, actually. No, I refuse. Oh, dang. This probably isn't what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, hell. Time for hell. Everybody's favorite. Everybody loves hell. What are you? If this place were a mind, it would not be pure. The answer to the path ahead is embedded in a column of red flesh. Oh, yee. How many columns of red flesh we got? I don't really know where you want me to go. You have to be very obvious with me. I'm really quite stupid. Oh, am I stuck? Okay. Well, nothing on that flesh seems particularly illuminating. Oh, wait. I picked up a key. Okay. Is that where I'm supposed to go? Presumably. Oh no, are they gonna make me play chess? I don't know chess. Oh, oh god. Oh no, the pieces. Okay. There's coops. If this place were reminded, it would not be pure. It seems pure, but there are cracks. Memories of other misdeeds, of evil committed. There are recurring themes in each memory, and one that is alone. The numbers will open your path back. Oh, I don't know what that means. I picked up a card holder. That's locked. I don't know if this is timed. Nothing legible. But what did it say about numbers? Oh god, I'm so stupid, man. There are recurring themes in each memory, and one that is alone. The numbers will open your path back. It said cracks. Does it mean these, or does it mean the... No, I don't want to get stuck. Okay. Crack? I don't know what it wants me to do. I heard a scary noise. I don't... What does it want me to count? It's time for pause time. It's time for everybody's favorite time is pause time, when I pause and I get scared and I talk to myself. What am I supposed to be counting? I can't think. I don't know, does anybody have any bright ideas? Because I don't know what I'm doing right now. Do I need to... Did that change position, or am I still... There are recurring themes in each memory and one that is alone. What do you mean by this? Okay. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 4. 1, 2, 3 tentacles. 8, 4, 3, 1. Maybe? Who knows? Oh, okay. It worked. Yay! You little shit, like you hadn't done enough already. Now I'm trapped here, trapped to repeat this shit like I'm a goddamn tape recorder. If you had an ounce of remorse, you'd dash your brains out on the nearest wall. He was never much good at forming connections with people, and this time it wasn't any different. That woman who'd walked into his life spent a night and a half with him and recognized him for what he was, an empty, half-formed piece of sentient scum. Naturally, he took eons more from their brief tryst than she ever intended, spent days upon days picking their every second together apart, thinking about what he could have done differently. Not once did he even consider what he should have known in the first place, that there was just not anything to him. He wasn't person enough for himself, let alone another. Come on. Alice angry speed read. I'm not sure if anything's timed, I'm a little afraid of it. I don't know, there was something that said art is illuminating, so I'm trying to illuminate all the art. God. Whoa. Eliminate the art before it eliminates you. Okay. God. Should I jump down holes again? Like, what are we doing? I'm moving. Should I be walking down holes? I don't know. Oh well. Oh, I guess. Maybe. Oh. Okay. What are we doing here? Man, I don't know what you want from me here. Oh no, the confusion has returned. Okay, wait. When I jumped down here before, didn't I end up in like a weird different room before I instinctively clicked the door and disappeared out of the room? I don't know. What are we doing here? What's going on? Okay. It's like eyes. Okay. Don't listen to them if you can help it. You and me, we're birds of a feather, I can tell. Better to pull the covers over your head and cover your ears in case you hear something you don't wanna. Sit down and let the inevitable wash over you. I take this fate to turning into one of those husks. Brr, gives me shivers. But if you're really hell-bent on rappelling into the lion's gullet, and don't say I didn't warn you, I guess you need all the help you can get. Here's what I have to say. Listen carefully. Okay, there's no save. Okay, I need to listen carefully, apparently. Okay.
Find nothing.
Okay.
Everything is. Can harm. Can harm. Stop thinking.
Okay. I'm gonna write stuff down again. Okay, the first one was you just. You just. Okay. Man, I really hope things aren't timed in this game, because I'm so slow. Okay. Okay, you just... I think this one was can harm. Oh, find nothing. Okay, find nothing. Find nothing. Everything is... Okay.
Can harm.
Can harm.
Stop.
Thinking. Okay. Nothing can... Wait. Okay, everything is fine. Nothing can harm you. Just stop thinking. So... I gotta, like, maneuver my paper around. Sorry. Okay. So... Everything is fine. 3, 2. Nothing can harm you. 4... Wait. Nothing... Oh my god. Oh, my brain. Okay. Everything is fine. Nothing can harm you. Just stop thinking. 3, 2, 4, 1, 5. Okay. Out. Okay. What do I do with it? So... Okay, that resets it. So 3, 2, 4, 1, 5. 3. 2, 4,
Can
1,
you
and 5.
stop?
Play dumb all you like, the librarian already knows your body inside and out. He spent all his time searching, and eventually he found his goal. There are places even in the digital world where things not meant for mortal eyes lurk. He caught only the slightest glimpse of one such place, and it was enough. The eyes of the librarian were upon him. From that point forward, what happened was destined to happen. And worst of all, he would never find the knowledge he sought. Maybe it's better that way. Now do I go out the door? I just want to make sure that there's nothing else I can touch in the room. Okay. I can't touch the grasping hands. Eyes on the wall, nothing, so I guess the door's my only option. Okay. Oh, jeez. Well, everything is fine and nothing can harm me, so I should stop thinking about it. Great advice. You got creepy witch fingers. There's a telephony. I cannot answer the telephony. Okay. Scary eyes. It's very, very cold in this room. I am shivering. What? 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 What do you want? What is this? What's all this? Well, I didn't find all of the forbidden knowledge. Are we going down the stairs again, or...? I don't know, that seems to be the answer whenever I'm in a room where I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, no, back here. Dang. Okay. Do I go the other way? Do I walk here? No. I'm running out of cleverness. Okay, I walked down the stairs already. Can't get past the eyes. What if I fall through the floor? Nope. I'm in another flavor of hell. Okay. 1, the first. Thank you. 2, the second. Eek. Is that a tiny filing cabinet? 3, the third. Oh, I picked up a cabinet. 4, the fourth. Okay. 5, the fifth. The joy of the recluse. Of his 5 fingers, he lost 2. Only 3 remained. Without the first, he would have been an animal. Without the second, he could no longer condemn. And without his final remaining finger, his hand would look a little strange. Oh, God, I don't know what that means. They're gonna make me do, like, equations. Okay, what do you have to say? Yeah, you old bastard, this is what things look like here anyway. I spent a lot of time in this hellhole, and I'd be willing to bet if you dug at the floorboards anywhere, this is what you'd find. Eyes, pulsating flesh, red guts, blood. That's what I think. I think this is all there is. A place like this without cease couldn't exist on its own. An empty nothingness. No, if it's going to make up all this space, it's going to contain so much knowledge. Is it so far-fetched that something might have changed in its makeup, that it might have come alive? Forget it. I can see you already have your own beliefs. Well, maybe you're right, maybe I'm wrong. It doesn't matter. This room is a trap. Must be. Those tables with the notes weren't here until earlier. I can't say when, but I think they came for you. Serves you right. I know you're kind. But if it'll help you get the hell out of my room, well, it's a test too. Christ, I can still see your slack-jawed expression. Fine, I will give you not one but two whole hints. Even a damn fool like you should be able to use them. The librarian would like to give you a hand. The flesh in that safe does not operate like its predecessor. Oh yee! Am I gonna have to start, like, taking photos on my phone? This is a lot of text for me to write down. Actually, please. Alright, I'm gonna move on my paper some more. Okay. Librarian would like to give me a hand to flesh in safe operate like oh my god, don't make scary noises. Sorry. Stop, don't make scary sounds at me. 5 the 5th. Okay. I don't know, is this like, do I have to do math, or is it just like 3, 1, 2, 5? I don't know what you mean by this. With his 5 fingers, he lost 2. Only 3 remained. Without the first, he would have been an animal. Without the second, he could no longer be down. And without his final remaining fingers, he would be strange. So the first one is the thumb. Because animals don't have thumbs. I mean, humans are animals, but other animals don't have thumbs. Oh, God. I don't like it when it's making, like, scary noises, because it makes me feel like somebody's coming up behind me. Like, in the game. So, he lost 2 fingers. Only 3 remained. I'm gonna draw a picture of a hand. Oh, if only you could see this masterful, like, hand turkey I've just drawn. Okay. So... one is thumb. Without the second, he can no longer condemn. So that's your pointer finger. 2. Without his final remaining fingers, and would feel strange. Only 3. Well, what would make your hand look... I think any of your fingers missing would make your hand look strange. Thumb is 1, pointer finger is 2. Or is... I don't know, I'm thinking like pointing at somebody to just say, you're the criminal, but I don't know, would flipping somebody off also count as condemning them? I don't like having to interpret. Ring finger? I don't know, does a hand without a ring finger look any significant amount stranger than a hand without, like, a pinky? They all look weird. People generally have 5 fingers. Am I supposed to be putting these things somewhere? What are you? The way these things wriggle, it's almost as if something is alive within. Gross. Icky. Okay. We've picked up all of the bits, I think. The librarian would like to give you a hand. The flesh in that safe does not operate like its predecessor. Well, I don't remember what its predecessor did, so... all I remember is that I touched it and something happened. I think I went to a new area. God. Okay, this one is, like, bamboozling me significantly more than the other ones. To the second. I don't know, do I just put them in order? Like, what did you revive? It's like these two make sense as a finger that I would know what it is. But just without his final remaining finger, his hand would look a little strange. Are we talking on him specifically? Or like anyone with a hand, or I'm trying. I'm like moving my hands around in real life to try and see which one looks weirdest. What's the weirdest finger to be missing? It'll help you get out of my room. It's a test too. I guess I'll see your slack-jawed expression. I will give you not one but two whole hints. Little could mean maybe? So without his... Well, it says final, but it doesn't say third. I don't know how I'm supposed to turn that into a code to unlock the safe is the thing. Because it isn't really giving me... Like, would that imply that it's the third because it's the 3 fingers that remain, or... I lost my pencil. Where'd I put my pencil? I found my pencil. I put it on my lap. I forgot. Fingers might mean numbers. Like, you mean... Like, counting on your hand? But how do I turn that into a safe combination? I'm being stumped. Joy of the recluse. Of his 5 fingers, he lost 2, only 3 remained. Without the first, he would have been an animal. Without the second, he can no longer condemn. Without his final remaining finger, his hand would look a little strange. Because it would just be a stump. I don't know, I'll put a 3 on top of the pinky on my drawing. Sorry, I just had to move my mouse. Like, the only free space on my desk. Where was it? Yuck. Statement 1, statement 2, statement... Oh my god. What do you mean? What do you mean? What are we talking about? Statements. 2 the second. They were all... They all matched the number. This is like too many parts to this puzzle. I might be missing something really obvious, but I don't get it. And like, if I get it wrong, do I die and the game ends? Because I don't really want to play the game twice. Does this count as statements? Because this guy said 1 and 2, like... God. I'm sorry. I feel really, really stupid right now. I feel like there has to be something obvious I'm missing. Just because all the other ones have not been so... Oh, hey, man. Should I go in there? I didn't realize it was a scary hand. Oh, now there's another option, which is walk directly into the scary hand. Am I overthinking it? Do we feel like I might be overthinking it? Like if I stopped trying really hard to put numbers into my brain that I would just suddenly randomly get it as if by magic. Let me shake my paper around. Maybe taking a step back will help. Are you trying to like sneakily tell me to walk back through the door or something? I don't remember how I got here. How did I get here? I've been in here for too long, so I don't remember how I got here. Did I fall out of the floor? Is that what I did? Did I fall out of a hole? Because I'm gonna need to get back here if I go back. Did I miss something in a previous room? Oh, oh, things got squishy. I don't remember either. I don't know, whatever. Anything? Anything? No? Okay. So it's not just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if I just put 3 of them in, maybe. Oh, okay. Great. So I guess I was severely overthinking it. It was only 3 numbers. I know more than the others, but I won't tell you. He spent too much time alone, thinking, and that accelerated his downfall. A terrible thing befell the woman he claimed to have loved. It consumed him, consumed his every waking moment, whether or not he had been loved back. The depression lost him his job and his home, turning a sad wreck of a human being into a sadder, hollower thing. His focus, his obsession, never straight. She was gone from his life, and as far as he was concerned, that was all that mattered. Even when a family member took him in and sheltered him, he all but ignored them. So enwrapped with himself was he. I love it when I spend, like, 15 to 20 minutes agonizing over my poor, smooth, tiny little walnut brain, and then I just no-brain the puzzle. Haven't I done that, like, multiple times? Where I've just, like, clicked random nonsense and been like, oh, suddenly it works. I should just not think ever, actually. Should I open it? Okay, I can't open it again. Staple of Eilis Gaming. Oh, there's still a hand over there. Now I have to agonize over if I should go to the hand. Did the papers change at all? The second... Okay. This one... Did anything change here? No. Librarian would like to give you a hand. Okay. Can't go that way. I feel like if I go back, I'll never be able to find my way back here. Let's see if I can even go up to the hand. Seems I may be able to go up to the hand, which makes me nervous. Is that the bad ending? Yeah, it's got like gross green witch fingers. icky. I'm just clicking different parts of this to see if it might do anything. Walking all over your eyeballs. Doing a jig on your eyeballs. Oh, I really want to go to the hand, but I also really don't want it. I feel like that might, like, give me a bad ending. I'm so paranoid. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Listen, I wrote down all of my stuff. Nothing has killed me so far in the game. I'm gonna work under the assumption that nothing can kill me. I can't even make it to the hand. I can't even make it to the hand. I wasted all that time agonizing over the hand. I can't even make it to the hand. Do we just go back? Okay, we just go back. God, what do I do now? Oh, Jesus. Well, there's only one eye left over there, so presumably that means I'm nearing the end of all this. Oh, I don't like that. Hello? I guess I'll go down the stairs again. Might as well, right? I will just look around this one corner, just to make sure. Make sure of what I do not know. Okay. Down the stairs we go, then. This is, like, stressing me out. Okay. I think there might be more stairs on the other side. Oh, back here. Good lord. Okay. There's an evil tentacle, I guess. I don't know. To walk down a hole. Oh. Well, something happened. No, I'm in Flesh World again. Okay. Go down a different hole? I haven't gone down this hole yet. What's down this hole? There's another steps over there. Oh, is this a new flesh room? Oh god, I've been here already. Oh no, don't get recursive on me, man. Jesus. Oh no. Oh, my brain. I'm really trying hard. Have I been here before? I can't have been here before, right? I feel like this is a very obvious place. Well, wherever I end up, It'll tell me information. I think I've been there already. Oh my god. You moving? Okay, it's moving, but I don't know if I can control the movement. No, they're all moving, like, in sync. Can I pick up the phone? No, I cannot. Can I just, scooch past you? Nope. I'm not allowed to scooch. There's so many points at which I can, like, walk out of the world. I don't know which one is, like, the good one. Can I go back? No. Do any of these points look, like, important? Can I read any of this? Are there books in any of these? Any further information? Anything else in my notebook? I don't know. Have I gone down the tentacle one? I don't remember. Oh, I'm not allowed to go down the tentacle one. Okay. Okay, I went down that one. Can I go down this one? I can't. Okay. I'm gaining knowledge. I'm gaining knowledge. How about this way? No. It may be time to assume that I can't go down any of them, but I'm sure that if I don't go down one of them, that one will be the one that would actually do something. Okay. You have to go back to the room with all the papers on the ground. Which one was that? Do we remember? I don't remember which one that was. I guess I'll just go down all of them and see. Okay. Phone room. So the stairs is phone room. I'm just afraid of, like... Okay. So there's invisible walls on all the ones that I can't go down. So at least I know this. Okay. Can't scooch past that. Was this meat room or was that other one over there that was a hole in the ground meat room? Oh, those are the stairs that I saw. On the other side. Are we in a meat room? Okay, this is papers. Was this different? I thought I might have already been here. Red paper. Evil paper. Got a bunch of little stairs. Very cute. Okay. Book. Glowy stuff. Oh god. Okay, I don't remember picking all those up, but sure. I knew you'd come. Very well, I'll speak. He was always inclined towards solitude, not that he had any choice in the matter. In fact, if he had, perhaps solitude would not have been his lot. But he was terrible with words, worse with speaking. It wasn't so much a matter of laughter at his expense. He was merely a curiosity, an ingrown, strange thing, vaguely uncomfortable, but otherwise without note. There was one exception to this lonely existence. As he aged, he found himself in the position of an archivist, surrounded only by dust, dead things, dead words. Though he had grown used to the solitude, he hated it with a burning, quiet passion. Thus, when a graduate student about his age came to plumb the dry and dead things, he forced himself to strike up conversation with her. To his delight, she returned his words, and for the first time in ages, he felt his heart beat a little faster. I have broken down every barrier in my path, apparently. What is this? Well, isn't this place a wreck? If I lived someplace as disorganized as here, I think it'd just be a matter of time before I was swallowed up by all the trash. I like the staircases, though. They're a nice touch. You're probably wondering what needs to be done here. I think deep down you already know. Since you're so inclined to play dumb, though, I'll give you a hint. It'd be a lot easier to get around here if you could organize everything somehow. So presumably that's all of these things that they had. I don't remember picking up a tiny chair. Okay. Don't believe I can walk around on that. There's stairs that I can't walk on. Also, do I go up? Going up or going down? Whee! Okay. I don't know, this seems like the only place I might be able to go, but I'm not sure. Did it invisible wall me, or was I just bad at walking? I think it might have just been invisible walling me. Okay. So must I return to the pub area? I mean, I put all the things there. I got a note. Is there something else I need to be doing here? I just feel like that was too easy. Everything else has been, like, bamboozling me really hard. I guess we'll try going back. Oh. Is that a creature? Or is that just like a big plant? Ah. What do you mean? What do you mean? That's ending too. Is it my fault for not being good enough at remembering what room I was in? Can I only get that if I have all my forbidden knowledge? No, I want to get forbidden knowledge. No, please. Do you think I can, like, brute force this? Wait. Oh my god, I keep losing my pen! Still. Alright. Ow! I just stabbed my pencil is attached to a protractor, and the protractor has a very pointy metal end, and I just stabbed myself in the hand and it hurt. Okay. So W, this shape is O. There's more, I think. So M. There's more than one of these in something. A. N. Second word, so that weird shape is like a C. Second word. You. Oh my god, that's a horrible thing for a Y. Y? You want? Oh my god. I think that squiggle is a B. I'm code breaking. They should hire me to do the Zodiac Killer. Okay. Oh my god. This is... Oh, sorry. Ah! My pencil! This thing is possessed. It just, like, flipped out of my hand. I didn't even move. Oh my god. I don't think I have enough room on this piece of paper. First, where there's more than one of these in... I don't know what that is yet. What's this wiggly thing? B. But don't... Oh my god. Ugh. My brain. Sorry for my silence. I just kind of want to see if I can do this. It might take a while. Third word. 2. No, that isn't right. And then some shapes. I have the forbidden knowledge of your so inclined. Let me try and science it out. Fourth word. Is that a Y? Yeah, that's a Y. Your... Oh my god. I'm sorry, this is like a riveting content, I'm sure. But I kind now that I've started doing this, I kind of really want to do it. I kind of really want to figure it out. My brain. Okay. I'm just trying to think of how I need to maneuver around my workspace in order to figure this out. Let me get some stuff moved around. Okay. First word. There's more than one of these in... Do we know what that shape is? I don't know. In question mark. Do I have the weird 4 shape? What's the weird 4 shape? Weird shape that looks like a 4. Did I figure that out? That's B. Okay. I... B... R... A... R... I... A... N... Librarian? A. So the first one is A. I think that was a single letter, so... Let me just wait. Oh, I forgot. I moved my mouse. Let me slowly maneuver my mouse to the close button. Yeah, A. Okay. So the first word is A. Second word. You want but don't. You want but don't. Is that an M? That's an M. M-E-R-E. I don't know what that is. Wait, that's an L, right? Right? L? Thing with an song is Y. Merely? You want but don't merely desire. Your wants are not only oh my god. Only C-O-M-M-A, command. But also... Okay. But this one is so long. Also... Master Codebreaker, Eilis Umbra. RH. It's a Y. Rhyme with it. You want but don't merely desire... you want but don't merely desire. Your wants are not only a command but also rhyme with it. Oh, heck if I know, brother. That's a lot of words. And I'm stupid. Okay. So... I'll put the little equal sign for if I figured that out through context clues. Third word. 2? Question mark? No, that isn't right. Is that like periods? Maybe. TWO? Maybe? TWO? Because it's 2 but not 2. Fourth word, your... Oh... Wait. A-L-E-A-R... A-L-E-A... N. Learned. Learned? Learned man. Okay. You're a learned man. This one you... This one you already... And then it doesn't tell me the rest. This one you already know, maybe? Since that finishes the sentence. Maybe. Fifth word. It's not enough. Some is... Oh my god. The, like, spacing on these is breaking my brain because it's making me put words together where, like, they don't fit. Okay. It's not enough. Some is not enough. Most is not enough. You want more. What is it you want? It's not enough. Some is not enough. Most is not enough. You want more. What is it? All? Or maybe 2 is T-O. There's so many flavors of 2. Oh god, the last one is the hardest one. It's the one I don't know. How many letters is it? Okay. A something. 2 T-O. No all. How many letters is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 letters. How long is it taking me to figure it out? Okay, I'm gonna write the sentence. I'm gonna like hangman it. Okay, A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. No. All. Is it just desire? Wait. You want but don't merely desire. Your wants are not only a command but also rhyme with it. What does that mean? Because desire has 6 letters, and I feel like a desire to know all makes sense as, like, with the concept. You know, but no merely desire. Your wants are not only a command, but also rhyme with it. Does it have to demand, maybe? A demand to know all? Squishy. If you have the forbidden knowledge, tell me, is demand the correct word, or do I need to continue cooking? Yes, that's it. Yes! Oh, good! Oh, I'm a genius! My giant brain! Do I win? Does it not let you put it in if you haven't actually found all the forbidden knowledge or whatever? But I figured it out with my own brain! Did I typo? I demand to know all? Wait. Okay, librarian. Well, there's 2 A's in librarian. Okay. I demand... Oh, I press space. I'm not supposed to press space. Librarians don't press space. I demand to know all. Oh god, I'm so intelligent. Man, I hope that's not a bad ending. I didn't just give myself a bad ending by being too incredibly big-brained. Oh, man! Good. We must say, we feared you wouldn't succeed, but you certainly outperformed our wildest expectations. You took too long to start talking. I stole your line. Shut up. My line now. I win. My win. I love codes. Okay. He's monologuing at me. I should probably be quiet. This is like a job interview.
We will grant you the knowledge you seek, and what's more, you will join our ranks.
Yay, I get to be a librarian. And I don't even have to go to librarian school. I just had to go to hell.
The failing senses, the rotting brain. Now, you will join a covenant that will give you true purpose. We should say, this is not a request, not an offer. You will join our ranks. You will become immortal.
That's okay with me.
Give up your pain,
Humans, who needs them? No offense.
and you will remain here eternally.
But I get cool spider eyes, it looks like.
We think it's time to welcome you to the libraries.
Maybe this isn't the good end. So we're hired. So you mean I have like a job? Is it, what's my pay? Is it well paying? Do we get benefits? Do we have dental? Yay, I did it! I acquired ending 2. Not in the way that they might have wanted me to, but I did get it. I'm almost like, I feel like I deserve that ending more than somebody who just found all of the trinkets, all of the MacGuffins. Because I used my brain for that. So so I'm probably gonna get a promotion like right away. Well, I guess I'll just sit here until their asset credits end. That's the end of the asset credits. We made it! We're hired! I get a cool new job! My mouse is trapped. Get me out of here. A place, comma, forbidden. Yay! Alrighty then. I just want to see, if I go to continue, will it take me to the end and I can just like walk through the door and see the other ending? After my hi. Oh no, it just shows me the ending cutscene. Okay. Okay. Well, I get to hear about my incredible intellect again, so I'm okay with it. My brain is so big, everybody. He had to tell me twice, because I'm just so incredibly intelligent. He's so impressed by me. There's no way to. I can't. If I press escape, I can't leave. So I do have to sit here and listen to his scary, deep voiced monologue.
That which so many others have failed to find. We will grant you the knowledge you seek and what's
Guys, maybe it was a bad choice to use my incredible giant brain to figure out the mystery words, because I do have to live in meat hell now, and I'm not so sure I would be a big fan of meat hell. I feel like it might smell. It might be a little bit stinky in meat hell. As long as I get put in the, like, not meat hell department, as long as they put me in the regular library department and I can, like, stare ominously at people through the book stacks, bookshelves, that's fine. Like the one in the beginning of the game. I think I want that job. I would prefer to not be in meat hell. Oh, look at my cute little face. I'm adorable. Why is there, like, a single pixel of white in the middle of my spider face? What is that for? Do I get an explanation for the tiny white dot? Why is there a tiny white dot? Okay, well, I've seen it. I've seen the ending twice now. Get me out. Get me out of here. My mouse is free. I can move my mouse around. No sound, though. Sorry. Okay, yay! I love it when I can figure out a code. I used to spend so much time writing in code. There was, like, a point in college, like my, like, second year of college, I was just writing stuff in code all the time. I did like we had an assignment where I always forget what the assignment, like, the point of the assignment was, like, what I was told to do. I think it was just to make an art object of some kind in one of my classes. So I made a journal, like a short journal with, like, 5 entries or something from the perspective of somebody in, like, a Lovecraftian horror story. And so I was writing stuff in code in it. And so for, like, 2 months of my college career, I just got really obsessed with writing in code. I was writing in code a bunch. It's fun to do some more codes. I love a secret code. Okay, let me remove myself once more. A place forbidden. Thank you, thank you. That's game. We've done it. We've done game. Thank you for coming. That was fun. I'm glad nothing actually chased me. I'm glad the game reassured me when in the phone room, don't worry, nothing's coming for you. Take as much time as you want to think, because I was getting scared about having to take a bunch of time to think, because I think very slowly. That was fun. I like that. That was a good game. Alright. Well, tomorrow is the Superb Owl. Everybody who watches the Superb Owl, have fun. I won't be, because I don't know anything about sports, but I am in a bracket for some sort of sports bet thing at my work, and if I win, I'll let you know about my vast riches. I'll gloat to you about my vast riches that I can add to my fun new library salary. I'm sure there's many, many opportunities for me to buy trinkets in my new Place Forbidden library job. Surely they have stores there. Surely I won't have to play chess forever. I can purchase more board games, such as perhaps Monopoly, or Sorry. I don't really know that many other board games. Ooh, riches! Okay. Well, yeah, everybody, if you watch this Super Bowl, have fun at the Super Bowl. I know people love the Super Bowl. Feel the joy that I cannot through sports. I will see you next weekend. Good night, goodbye, good night, goodbye, good night, goodbye, good night, goodbye.